the United States Senate has officially approved a new stimulus package that includes direct payments of $1,400 and $2,000 for eligible individuals. This decision comes after months of discussions regarding the economic challenges faced by millions of Americans. The goal of the package is to provide relief to households that continue to struggle with high costs of living, inflation, and financial uncertainty. Lawmakers have emphasized that the payments are designed to help cover essential expenses such as rent, groceries, utilities, and medical needs. The new round of payments will be distributed to those who qualify based on income thresholds. Individuals earning up to a certain limit and families under a specific household income will be eligible to receive the full amount. The package specifies that single filers, joint filers, and heads of household will all have different cutoff points to determine eligibility. Those with higher incomes may receive reduced payments or may not qualify at all. The $1,400 and $2,000 payments are structured to provide support to different groups. The $1,400 checks are aimed at a wide range of taxpayers, while the $2,000 payments are designed for certain individuals and families who meet additional criteria. This layered approach allows the package to target both immediate needs and longer-term financial stress. Seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities will also be included in the payment rollout, ensuring that some of the most vulnerable populations are not left behind. Distribution of the payments will be handled in multiple ways, depending on how recipients previously received government support. For those who have direct deposit set up with the Internal Revenue Service, the money will be transferred directly into their bank accounts. Others, who typically receive benefits through checks or prepaid debit cards, will receive their stimulus in that format. This system is intended to make delivery as fast and efficient as possible, reducing delays that have caused concern during earlier stimulus rollouts. The package also includes provisions for dependents, families with children, increasing the total amount households can receive. This is especially significant for families facing high childcare costs or struggling to balance rising expenses with limited income. College students and adult dependents who were left out of earlier rounds of stimulus are expected to see expanded coverage under this package. Economic experts have noted that the new payments could provide a short-term boost to the economy. When households receive additional money, much of it is spent quickly on necessities, which helps support local businesses and stimulates economic activity. Lawmakers have argued that while the payments will not solve every financial problem, they are an important step in providing relief during uncertain times. The approval of the package did not come without debate. Some senators expressed concern about the overall cost and long-term impact on the federal budget. However, supporters argued that the immediate needs of the American people outweigh those concerns, and that providing direct relief is critical in preventing deeper economic struggles. In the end, the measure passed with enough support to move forward, signaling bipartisan recognition of the importance of helping families during this period. In addition to direct payments, the stimulus package contains other forms of aid designed to strengthen the economy. Funding is included for small businesses, unemployment benefits, housing assistance, and healthcare programs. Small businesses, in particular, have been among the hardest hit by recent economic challenges. Many have faced reduced customer traffic, higher operating costs, and difficulty in keeping employees on payroll. The package sets aside billions of dollars in grants and loans to ensure that these businesses can continue to operate, retain workers, and recover from financial losses. By giving this kind of support, lawmakers hope to keep local economies alive and prevent closures that would otherwise lead to higher unemployment rates. The extension of unemployment benefits is another critical feature of the package. Millions of Americans have lost their jobs or seen their working hours reduced, leaving them with limited income to cover basic needs. the aid will continue providing weekly payments to unemployed individuals, ensuring that they can manage essential expenses while searching for new employment opportunities. This assistance also helps stabilize communities because when individuals have money to spend on food, rent, and other necessities, local businesses and landlords benefit as well. The continuation of these benefits is intended not only as a safety net, but also as a bridge until the job market becomes more stable. Housing assistance has been highlighted as a key part of the relief effort. Many renters and homeowners have struggled to make monthly payments due to reduced income. The package provides resources to help prevent evictions and foreclosures, giving families the chance to stay in their homes. Landlords are also supported through funding that helps cover missed rent payments, which reduces the financial strain on property owners. This balance between protecting tenants and assisting landlords is meant to reduce the housing crisis and promote stability in neighborhoods across the country. Secure housing plays a major role in overall well-being, and this measure reflects an understanding of how important it is to prevent widespread displacement. Healthcare programs are another area receiving significant funding. With rising medical costs and ongoing challenges in access to care, the package aims to make health services more affordable and accessible. Additional resources are directed toward hospitals, clinics, and community health centers to ensure that they can continue providing care to patients in need. This includes coverage for testing, treatment, and preventive services. Expanding healthcare support is seen as vital not only for managing individual health, but also for strengthening the overall resilience of the healthcare system. When people are healthier, they are better able to work, care for their families, and contribute to the economy. By addressing various areas of need, the package seeks to create a more stable foundation for recovery. The combination of direct payments and sector-specific funding provides both immediate relief and long-term benefits. Instead of focusing on only one part of the economy, the package spreads resources across multiple areas, recognizing that the challenges Americans face are interconnected. Relief for individuals leads to stronger families, which supports local businesses, which in turn strengthens communities and the economy as a whole. The strategy behind this package is to address both urgent problems and the conditions that will shape recovery in the coming years. Americans who are eligible for the payments are encouraged to ensure their banking and tax information is up to date with the IRS. Keeping personal records accurate helps the government distribute funds faster and avoids delays. For example, people who have changed banks or moved to new addresses since the last round of payments may experience problems if their information is not updated. In previous distributions, many households waited weeks or even months because their details were not current. Learning from those challenges, government officials are encouraging people to double-check their information and use online tools provided by the IRS. These steps, while simple, can make a significant difference in how quickly the payments reach eligible recipients. In past distributions, outdated information or errors cause some people to wait longer than expected for their money. Government officials have stated they will continue to update resources and provide guidance to make the process smoother. Websites, hotlines, and community organizations will play a role in helping people access accurate information. By improving communication and transparency, the aim is to reduce confusion and ensure that as many people as possible receive their payments without unnecessary complications. This focus on efficiency reflects lessons learned from earlier stimulus efforts and demonstrates an effort to adapt to the needs of the public. The announcement of the package has already brought relief to many households that have been waiting for financial help. Families that have been struggling with overdue bills, mounting debt, or the pressure of choosing between essentials such as food and rent now see a path toward temporary relief. Even though the payments may not solve every financial difficulty, the reassurance of additional support provides comfort and stability. For parents, it may mean being able to buy school supplies or clothing for their children. For seniors, it may mean covering the cost of prescriptions or medical appointments. For workers, it may mean catching up on utilities or car payments. Each household will use the funds differently, but the common effect is a reduction in stress and the ability to plan more confidently for the weeks ahead. While some details on the exact timeline for distribution are still being finalized, the Senate's passage of the measure signals that payments could begin reaching Americans in the near future. Officials are working on coordinating with financial institutions and federal agencies to ensure that once the rollout begins, it is as smooth as possible. The anticipation of these payments has created a sense of hope among communities where financial strain has been most severe. For millions of people, this represents not only financial assistance, but also a recognition that their struggles are understood at the national level. This symbolic importance of being acknowledged and supported can be just as valuable as the money itself in restoring confidence during uncertain times. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and does not represent official government communication. The details provided are based on publicly available information and general reporting about stimulus measures. Payment amounts, eligibility requirements, and distribution timelines may vary depending on official guidance from the U.S. government, the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, or other authorized agencies. Readers should verify the latest updates directly from official government sources before making financial or personal decisions. This script does not provide financial, tax, or legal advice.